Hello, welcome to Raised on Wrestling. I was going to say every sport, any opinion, no filter, but there's only one sport, it's wrestling. Welcome, my name is Josh Perkins, joined by Alex Lane Kiltica. How are you?
I'm good, Josh. How are you doing?
I'm alright. I know we said that we were going to do this weekly, but it's been a couple of weeks.
Yeah,
Sorry.
we both had car issues.
Yes.
In that time, which has caused some issues. And it's summer, isn't it? It's busy, but it's
true.
fine. We'll eventually have a schedule. We'll make it as weekly or close to weekly as we can. It will happen. It will happen.
Thank you very much to everyone as well for the first episode of Raised on Sports. That, of course, you can watch on YouTube and listen on Spotify. Lots of positive comments. Thanks, everybody.
Very much so. I was quite shocked.
Yeah.
Actually. It was really nice to see. So thank you very much. We really appreciate it. All the people that we know and don't know, which is nice to have some new people in our lives who are collaborating with us. So thank you for that.
Yeah. Also some clips and stuff on Instagram and Twitter and
TikTok.
TikTok seem to do very well. So no, thank you ever so much for.
The Instagram reels have done especially well.
Yeah.
Really well. Actually, the whole thing about the whole DeChambeau McElroy thing did really well. I was quite surprised.
A couple of numbers.
Did like almost 2,000. I was really surprised by that. That's really good. Really happy.
As you can tell, this is Raised on Wrestling. So yeah, if you're not interested in wrestling, don't worry, stick around. You know, you might get interested in wrestling by the time this episode finishes. But I mean, we've got a SummerSlam to review. We've got an All In to preview. More on that later in the program, of course. But firstly, just kind of going into how we got into, if you want to call it a sport, if you want to call it an entertainment program, call it what you want. What's the first match you ever watched?
First match I ever watched. So, well, the context is this is probably the one sport that you and I have a very close connection with together. Also, we both like our football, of course. We mentioned this on the first episode, but wrestling's sort of where we really bonded over the years. So I got into wrestling middle 2007, so about May, June 2007. So I'd have been 7. And the first match I watched was my dad was watching Backlash that year. And Backlash. And the thing that caught my eye was Undertaker versus Batista for the World Heavyweight Championship. It was the rematch from WrestleMania, and it was they were up on the stage. And then Batista spears Undertaker through the rafters, and the stage comes collapsing down. And as little me was like, yeah, violence, and I've been in love since. So that was my first match, and then I can very much remember the Fatal 4-Way from that year, which was Cena, Shawn, Randy Orton, and Edge for the WWE title, which has one of my favourite finishes ever, where they're all just hitting each other, and there's the sweet chin music that gets them for the 1, 2, 3, and I just thought that was such a creative. Well, at the time I didn't know that was a creative finish, but looking back at it, I love it even more. So that was my first one. What about yourself?
I was a little bit later to the party than you were. I was kind of 08, 09 time. I remember Bragging Rights 2008. Cannot tell you who was on either team, but I just remember there was a red and a blue side. I think Heath Slater was on one of the sides. Remember him. And I could be completely misremembering, but that was what I remember my first pay-per-view being. The first match I remember was, I think it was Bragging Rights 09. It was the Cena-Orton I Quit match.
Was that a Bragging Rights?
I believe so. No!
Breaking Point.
Breaking Point 09, that's it.
That had the weird Punk Undertaker that lasted no time at all.
Didn't it?
That match, yeah. That was weird. That was and then it was a weird program of Teddy Long.
Yeah.
Being against that, it didn't make sense at all. No. But yeah.
Yeah. So I just remember I was kind of brought into that feud, and it was probably the only good match they've ever had. Cena Orton, despite how many times they've had.
I think some of their early 07, the 07 SummerSlam match was pretty solid.
But then No Way Out 07. Oh no, that wasn't Orton, was it?
No Way Out 08, where Cena used the Royal Rumble win.
Yes.
To take on Randy at No Way Out.
That's it.
Before they had the Triple Threat at Mania.
Yes.
It was okay. It was fine.
It was fine.
I didn't mind their last match too much.
That was good.
It was quite fun. I think they were. It was similar to when Randy and Edge had their greatest match of all time. It was very similar to that in a way.
Which wasn't. They just had a dick around NXT for about 45 minutes.
But I would say, yeah, that Breaker Point match is a really good match.
Yeah.
I think it's fantastic. And that's with them too. There probably should have always been a stipulation involved.
Yeah.
But yeah, that match was really, really good.
I just have visions of Mike Chioda going, "What do you say?" And like Cena's like, he's like, "Do you want to quit, Cena?" Cena's like, "No."
It's not even like a no. It's not like hulking up. He just goes, "No."
yeah.
Cheers, John.
Thanks, John.
Hey, microphone right, Esmo. No.
But I feel like I should know, and I feel like you've definitely told me this before. What is your favourite match ever? To kind of give the people I don't know, a picture of like
of the wrestling that we like.
Yeah,
it makes sense. Well, first of all, I'm gonna crack open this.
Oh, I've already cracked mine open.
That's fun. What are you drinking?
I'm drinking Copperberg, obviously. Don't pull that face. Strawberry and pineapple. So cheers.
What were you drinking last time? Was it strawberry and pineapple as well? Strawberry and lime.
Maybe. I'll get on the hard stuff eventually.
Yeah, you're gonna join me on the pale ale. We're not IPA this time. It's
Okay.
just a pale. It's a hazy pale. It's Northern Monk. Faith. Have faith.
Gotta
Have faith in us. Have faith in us, and we'll eventually do this weekly.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, there we go.
For context, my hand is killing me today from carrying stuff. Get the medal. Show them what happened today.
This isn't me, by the way. Tough Mudder 2026. Fill the people in.
It was my partner, my lovely lady in waiting, Laura, my lovely lady, Laura. She ran a 5K today, and I can never be more proud because I think it's a fantastic achievement to even think about doing anything like that. Really, 5K is one of those ones that doesn't actually sound like much when you got to go do all those obstacles as well. Whew. It was a hot day as well. Needed a lot of water. I was water boy today.
Nice.
That's what I was, and I was happy to be that. But yeah, she got the medal, and yeah, I think we'll put that somewhere where we can always see it.
Nice. That's the thing is, Tough Mudder isn't just a 5K, is it? Like there are so many obstacles kind of within it, and yeah, when I saw that she was doing it, it was just incredible. So fair play, Laura. Thanks very much for helping us set the cameras up as well.
Yeah.
How's the pale ale going?
It's alright. It's funny enough. It's also kind of tropical.
Okay. Well,
We're both getting on it today, aren't we?
See.
Look at that.
We're going to be on the floor by the night end.
We were drinking from pre-midday today as well at Tough Mudder because they had a bar there, and it's
because they got a bar.
Beer o'clock, isn't it?
Yeah.
Beer o'clock.
The amount of stuff you should follow Alex on Instagram because your stories of like sniffing out a beer when it hits 5 p.m. on Friday.
Right. It's the greatest meme ever. Right. Bear in the big blue house, you know, they'll goodbye, good friends, goodbye, banger, right? And it's him. It's like the caption is, send this to someone who deserves a beer today. And you got Bear, and he's like, it's you.
So yeah, that's good.
And Laura's there like, no,
not again,
not again.
Sorry, where were we? The favourite match ever. Because I feel like that's difficult to...
I've got two.
Okay.
I've got two. Well,
I think I know one of them.
Well, favourite or best? Like, what is
favourite?
Okay. My favourite is probably also what I think is the best.
I think I know it as well.
Go for it. What do you reckon it is?
WrestleMania 25. Take a Shawn.
Take a Shawn.
Okay.
It's got to be. I think it's the greatest match of all time.
Is their WrestleMania 26 match slightly better?
No, not from a match point of view. From a story point of view, yes, because obviously it's career versus streak.
Yeah.
And 10-year-old me wouldn't have. We now know could probably predict Shawn's losing.
Yeah.
Usually in a career-threatening match, unless you're Triple H, you lose.
Yeah.
In this occasion, Shawn was never winning that match. But at the time, and as a huge Undertaker mark, I was shitting myself sideways. But more so the year before, because if Shawn lost, it didn't matter.
Right.
If Taker lost, it was the streak gone. So, but the 25 match, I think, is overall a better match.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah.
So, You said you got 2.
Yes.
So what is
So
your...
I'll go non-WWE,
Ooh!
which is
Yeah.
Dominion. You know, match.
Yeah.
Dominion 2018, 2 out of 3, Omega Okada. I think it's the greatest. It could be the greatest pro wrestling match of all time.
Yeah.
I think Taker Shawn is the greatest sports entertainment match of all time. I think Omega Okada at Dominion 2018 is the greatest pro wrestling match of all time. And I think Kenny finally getting the win, winning the title, it was a perfect match for me.
Finally hitting the one-winged angel
Yes.
as well. And,
Yes.
you know, that move is unkick-outable.
And it was so funny.
Unless your name's MJF.
That was the first. That was the first New Japan show I watched live.
Was it?
So I'd watched New Japan like replays or whatever
Yeah.
it might have been, but watching it actually live, that was the first one.
Yeah.
Which is funny to think, really, considering it's not hard for us to watch it live. It's a lot easier to watch New Japan live. We just got to get up a bit early.
Yeah. 8 a.m. I think it starts.
It's something like that.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so-
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that might have been the same. I might be completely wrong now, but that might have been. Yeah, because that was after, I can't remember what show it was on. Before that was Jericho's sort of weird, he was with WWE, but he went to Japan to be the Painmaker against Kenny. I can't remember what that show
Was that
was.
Wrestle Kingdom?
Yeah, I think so. I think it might have been. But it was the same year. I'm so sure it was
Wrestle
2018.
Kingdom
Oh, God.
12?
Maybe. Where are we up to now? 16? No,
Oh,
less
I
than
don't
more
know.
than that.
Oh, no, we are, yeah.
16, we've been like...
No, it's the G1 Climax 16.
Okay.
You can tell we're big New Japan marks.
We
Anyway,
were more
Yeah?
you especially, I'd
Yeah,
say.
yeah.
Like with I think when Bullet Club was at its peak, that was more us. And then I wouldn't argue AEW probably killed off a lot of New Japan's audience personally. I think international audience anyhow.
for sure.
But yeah, no, so yeah, I'll go take a Shawn for WWE. Non-WWE is Omega Okada at Dominion.
Okay. My favourite match ever. I have 2, and one of them is really recent. Just trying to...
Oh, is it El Grande versus El Grande?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That match for me is the best overall, like, story, wrestling, entertainment, pageant. Like, literally whatever you want from wrestling, it has in that match.
And it's the current best program in wrestling right now.
100%.
It's not just that feud. That feud is obviously kind of finished up now, but AAA is the
AAA.
best show in wrestling right now.
It is.
100%.
Yeah. Booked by
The best ever. The Undertaker.
Mark.
Mark.
Yeah.
Stop being a Mark.
Sorry, little just complete tangent. Do you remember the promo that Triple H cut way back on Raw about
Going on his phone and stuff. Or...
Was it going on his phone or like going on his phone like I'm gonna tweet about it. Or me and my friend Mark are gonna stop watching.
Because I was quite young when that
Didn't get
promo
it.
happened. I was like, who's Mark?
Yeah.
I was like, do you just cold call Taker? Like, because I knew his, like, growing up, you learn things like the real names of wrestlers, but you don't necessarily know the lingo. So when you sort of became quite a big fan in the mid 2010s, because we already knew each other, and I sort of took a bit of a hiatus. Like I didn't watch any wrestling in 2014.
Good.
I missed WrestleMania 30 though because of that.
Oh yeah.
So I took off as soon as it was kind of this whole, like I was a Daniel Bryan fan, but I wasn't necessarily like a big Yes Movement guy at the time. It was more, if he wins, he wins. If he doesn't, he doesn't. But it was kind of like you had Randy as champ, and you had the bad guys always winning, and the rest of the show was crap, and I just didn't care.
Was that 2015 where Bryan was hit out early the Rumble?
No. So this is late 2013. So I left just after Bryan beat Cena at SummerSlam, and Randy cashed in.
Yeah.
That was great.
That was great.
And then there was just so much crap after that, and it wasn't just that stuff. There was a load of other stuff, but so I remember it was when they then made Bryan part of the Wyatt family, and I think I switched off because I was like, but that's not what we're wanting from Bryan right now. As good as that actually was, and especially the face turn again.
Yeah.
Was awesome. I didn't see that, but because I'd just come off from it
Yeah.
before that. But at the time, there was nothing else good on wrestling. Like Punk had only just come back, and it was, you could tell he was sort of on his way out anyway. And Taker was part time. Shawn wasn't about anymore. Triple H was a heel, which was interesting. I don't know. It was really. I think late 2013 was odd. So yeah, I missed WrestleMania 30, which is a massive shame. So I missed the whole Miracle on Bourbon Street and all that. And then I came back into it. It was because you were quite hot in NXT and the Indies, and we went to I remember 2015. It was just after the whole WrestleMania 31 with the Heist of a Century, and I was like, oh, okay, this is dragging me back in a bit. And then we started going to the Indie. You and I started going to local shows, and that sort of dragged me back in. But yeah, it wasn't like it was weird. It wasn't like a specific thing, but I can remember it was just because that was when the Indies were really hot as well. So we got more obsessed with local wrestling as opposed to WWE, and that's why I got back into it.
And you will not be shocked that my favourite match of all time is from NXT.
Can I guess?
Go on.
Is it a men's match?
Men's match.
Is it a regular NXT?
Regular NXT.
Okay. Oh, okay. So it's gonna be Adam Cole Gargano probably.
Correct.
Okay. Yeah.
Adam Cole, Gargano, 2 out of 3 falls, take over New York.
This is when Gargano won it.
Yeah. I remember and again, like you say, watching stuff live obviously helps the, kind of the moment and stuff. I remember it being 3:00 in the morning, and like my parents were obviously sleeping and stuff in literally the next room, and I was, when you kind of air scream and you like punch the sky and all that stuff. I was doing that when Cole finally taps out, Gargano becomes the champ. And this was after like the run in from the Undisputed Era. Mauro Ranallo on commentary like, "You skanks!" And if I can be really pernickety, I think that match is slightly too false finishy. I think Gargano kicking out after Yui get involved, last shot by Adam Cole, and then he still kicks out. It's like, all right.
That was the height of it, that point in time as well.
Yes, it was. So I get it. The story,
because NXT was trying to replicate New Japan, essentially.
Yeah, it was the Ring of Honor of, when Ring of Honor
and
was
Ring
kind
of
of at its
Honor,
peak. So.
Oh, Ring of Honor was so good around that time, especially when Cody was over there. It was really fun. Dalton Castle.
Dalton Castle.
When he was champ, that was really fun.
It was. Remember him?
Man, he fell off, didn't he? Ooh. He had a really bad injury, didn't he?
Oh, did he?
And then he just stopped, and then he sort of came back, but it was never really the same. And that was such a shame. But him and Cody, when we had heel Cody, it was really fun.
Yeah. So that is my favourite match, probably of all time.
There's some other matches that I really enjoy. Like I love, and we watched it live as well. So WrestleMania 34, was, it was okay as a thing. Yeah, there was some good stuff. There was a lot of low stuff as well, like the Nicholas stuff and Brock winning, and there was a bit in there.
Jinder becoming US champ.
Yeah, it was a fatal 4-way, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
But then it was Taker Cena.
Oh yeah.
Now, growing up as a big Taker fan, and growing up as someone who I think probably because my dad didn't like Cena. He was one of those guys that didn't like him, so I didn't really care. I didn't really care. I kind of rooted against Cena growing up as well. So having Taker squash the franchise player was just, I loved it.
Nice.
I loved it. Okay. I did love it a lot.
The opener as well of Mania 34.
Arguably one of the best. Well, it could be the best opener. I don't know. That's a question for another time. But it was a great triple threat match.
It was. Triple threats opening the show.
It's a way to go.
Like Rhea, Bianca, Io, 5-star. Genuinely, like I went back and watched.
Actually, that could be the best opener.
Oh, it's so good. It's just that match never lets up in the way that Rollins, Miz, and oh god, Rollins, Miz, Balor. That also never let up as well.
And Seth winning was the right decision because it sort of set him on track to become the top guy for a bit. So yeah, it was good.
Speaking of Rollins, because he could be some people's favourite wrestler ever, all the time, whatever. Who's yours? Both right now, who is your favourite and of all time? Although I feel you're going to say Taker.
Well, of all time, as I mentioned, it is The Undertaker. Okay. I grew up. It was my dad's favourite, so we just grew up loving him. And when I got into wrestling, this was prime Taker. This was singlet, putting on the best matches ever. This was
in his 40s.
In his 40s. So Shawn was doing the same as well. It's crazy, isn't it? So Taker, it will always be my favourite of all time. If I went now's hard. There's a lot of people are like, I'm a big Cody fan. I've never shied away from being a massive, massive Cody Rhodes fan. I love Penta. Love Penta. I tell you what, I know who my next favourite will be. That's Trick Williams.
Oh, of course.
He will be. I think once he sort of gets the push, he'll be my favourite. I would say right now my favourite is. I'm gonna go, and to be fair, it's probably been my favourite of the last 10 years, and that is Seth Rollins.
Okay.
Yeah, I love Seth so much.
That makes total sense.
Yeah, I love Finn. I'm a massive Finn Balor fan. I think once we kind of know his direction a bit better, I think he'll push back into the favourite category. But I'm gonna go Seth. But I think he's after the SummerSlam, which we're gonna talk about in a little bit anyway. I think we're just gonna start seeing him less now. So over the last 10 years, I'll say Seth. But I suppose if we want to go one of the younger guys, I'll go with Penta.
Penta.
I'm gonna go Penta.
Nice.
He's who I enjoy watching the most.
Yeah, that makes sense. I don't. I mean, I'm completely the opposite of you in terms of who my favorite wrestler of all time is, because mine is John Cena. So I am Cena through and through.
Let's go Cena.
I literally that was 8 or 9.
I'm like Cena sucks. Twat.
I bought into everything that man did.
Were you a Jeff Hardy fan?
Yeah.
I love Jeff. I did like Jeff Hardy growing
Huge,
up.
yeah.
I wasn't big. I wasn't Jeff Hardy was for a while the biggest wrestler of all time.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yeah.
I liked him.
The
Wasn't on the
influence he
bandwagon
had.
though.
No.
I wasn't if he wasn't world champion, I didn't care.
Okay.
It wouldn't have bothered me.
Okay, fine. Yeah.
I did like heels growing up. I like heels now, but proper heels, like Edge when he was a heel. Bastard.
Yeah.
Proper heel.
Live sex celebration. That'll do it.
That's a Vincent Kennedy McMahon special right there. But yeah, no, Cena's fair enough, right? There's a reason he is who he is, so I can understand it.
Yeah. So when he retired, I was close to tears. We watched that together. I
don't care when it says perfect finish.
Yeah.
I'm in the category of
really
it was the right finish.
Absolutely. Yeah.
I don't like people winning their retirement matches personally.
No. And I think him coming to terms with his retirement, smiling through it.
He wasn't tapping out the match.
No, he just let go.
Yeah.
He knew it was his time.
Yeah. He was getting put down like a dog.
Yeah, he's so I would say my favourite. Oh God, favourite right now. Ooh, they're in a feud together at the moment.
Okay.
CM Punk or Kevin Owens.
So you're a big CM Punk fan,
Yeah.
right? I know that, but you messaged me a few weeks back saying, "Getting a bit tired of Punk." When he beat Sammy, that set you off a little bit.
God, I can't now seeing the direction they're going with him and KO. I really like that feud, and if it took the beating of Sammy in 8 days or whatever, I kind of get it. At the time, I was like,
I've got one problem with it so far. Now I get it. It's only just been the second week. I've not been able to catch up with SmackDown yet because we have the Tough Mudder, but I've seen what happens on it. And my only concern about this Punk KO feud is it feels like it's the same Punk feud all over again that he has with everyone, where it's just a few weeks of just spouting crap on the microphone, not anything really happening, and then they have a match. And then whoever wins, and it feels like Punk is probably going to win this feud anyway.
So you think the title match next week in Toronto, KO doesn't win?
Do you not see Sammy getting involved?
Oh, yeah.
But do I want KO and Sammy again? Not really. We've had it a million times. It's a great match, but I don't need it again.
No, this is true.
That feels very predictable.
Yeah.
I'm very curious to see if that got picked up on the microphone. That was loud.
That was loud.
That was crazy.
Someone is bombing it down the A41.
We are right by dual carriageway where I live, so yeah, apologies if you did hear that. That was a motorcycle, as Josh says, bombing it down the...
It's another one.
My goodness, wow.
That's less loud.
Windows are open because it's very warm.
It's very warm.
Very, very warm.
Warm.
So Cena, so who's your favourite right now?
Cena right now... I mean, can I say KO because he's returned? He's been my guy for years, really. Him more than Sammy. Yeah, KO.
Yeah, cool.
Even if he is 42. you know.
Yeah.
I realise
They all are. Nick Aldis is younger than most of them.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
To go for a younger guy, it's Oba, I think.
Yeah, I know you like Oba. Yeah. You like Trick as well.
I do.
You like
yeah.
Javon.
Yes, I got back into NXT, the kind of black and silver brand of NXT, when Javon, Trick, and Oba were in the main event scene. The triple threat they had at some pay-per-view that they did. I don't know. I can't remember. They had a triple threat. Someone correct me in the comments. I'm going to forget. Battleground? No, NXT... I can't remember.
Whenever it was.
Some months ago. But yeah, that's kind of an introduction to how we got into wrestling.
What is interesting, sorry. So my dad, as we both know, also big wrestling fan, has been for years. We have our own group. We have a group chat with him to review things. Now, obviously, he's got a bit more of the old school approach on things. We know that he likes his old school wrestling. What really surprised me was the other day when he goes, "You know who I really like?" And he said Javon.
Oh, really?
I'm like,
wow.
That really surprised me because my dad is very old school with his wrestling. That he doesn't care for the little guy. Like, he likes them. He respects what they do, and like Kofi Kingston's a good example of that, where like he had no issue with Kofi, he just didn't. It wasn't like a massive fan of him or anything.
Don't like flippy shit.
No, he's not a flippy shit. He loved Dolph Ziggler.
Really?
He loved Dolph Ziggler.
Okay.
Absolutely loved him. But yeah, no, Giovanni really likes him, which is a massive surprise.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair play. Shout out Turnbuckle Talk. That's us.
That's the group chat.
Let's go. I think, what's my nickname in it? Perk Angle?
But
sorry, Kurt.
That is a loaded nickname because obviously you got Kurt Angle, who is one of the greatest of all time, if not the greatest in-ring wrestler of all time. Perk Angle, obviously the nickname, but you are Josh Perkins.
I am. So,
Perk Angle.
Yeah. What's yours is your wrestler name?
Jack Flash.
Yes.
Isn't it? Yeah. Growing up, so it was like me and my dad did like wrestling, play wrestle. It would be like what was he? He was Daddy V.
Oh, nice.
Not Big Daddy V, just Daddy V. He did
makes
that,
sense.
yeah. And he was my dad's name is called Vincent, so he was Daddy V. Or the Guardian.
Wow.
The Guardian was like his heel persona.
Okay.
Yeah. And then I was Jack Flash, and my finisher was Jumping Jack Flash, which is a song by a band like I can't remember the names now. Someone will roast me in the comments for that one, but
it's an older song, isn't it?
It's an older song.
Yeah.
So Jack Flash. So whenever I made a wrestler on SmackDown vs Raw, it would be Jack Flash.
Nice. We've talked kind of pussyfooted around the subject. Let's review SummerSlam in a semi-quick fashion.
Yes.
Because don't need to go through all the matches. We've been, you guys watched it live probably. But the main event, if we're going to just completely jump to it, perfect.
Both of them?
No.
No.
Night one. What was night one?
Hell in a Cell, wasn't it? Hell in a Cell main event.
Oh my god, yeah, it did, yeah.
Cody Punk was fine. It was whatever.
Cody Punk was fine.
Everyone talked about world title matches, but it was fine.
Randy returned. That was cool.
I think Cody Punk should have been left for Mania.
Yeah.
If you're gonna do that, don't. I get that they wanted to really go for SummerSlam, but they could have saved that till Mania.
Yeah.
They could have just done Sammy and Punk again. I'd been fine with that.
That's true.
You could have even had Cody as like special guest referee or something. That'd have been fun. Yeah, between his two friends.
Yeah, if you needed Cody's beat at SummerSlam, then.
Which you kind of did. In some way. Yeah.
Yeah. Oba, Brock.
Yeah.
They didn't need Hell in a Cell.
No. It was exactly what I expected it to be. Well, maybe a little bit better, but it was exactly what I expected it to be. Yeah. It was fine. And do you know what? Night one was just fine.
It was fine.
Night one was fine. No more, no less.
No. Night two completely blew it out of the water.
Number two's so much better. Yeah. It was actually... It should have just been its own show. Yeah. Night two. Even like, obviously the Corbin Trick match was fine.
Was good,
again, fine. But it served a purpose. You got to have those matches. You got to have the heels go over sometimes. They did the old school thing where it was like, all the titles are changing hands tonight, and then you get to the main event, and that means that Roman's retaining.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
As I say, KO is my guy. I jumped out of my seat when he returned. I was watching it with my brother, and even he knows who Sammy and KO are and stuff. So when Gunther got added, I was like, this is like really... Because I was trying to explain to him the story kind of going through, like, Sammy and Gunther have had a thing. They didn't really like each other. And then as soon as Nick Aldis announced there was going to be another, I knew it was going to be KO. And I jumped, I punched the air, Ollie was excited. He was loving it. It's great.
It was good. It was good. Before that, I was hoping Finn was going to win.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, KO win was cool, and it was a nice moment, and it means we get, as you said, the fun. Hopefully, what will be a good feud. I mean, I think they smashed in the first promo, Punk and KO. Again, I was only said a little bit from last night, but yeah, should be good.
Yeah. What else do we have in kind of night 2 or night 1 that was a standout?
But night 2, the women's ladder match.
Oh, amazing!
Really good match.
Amazing.
Really, really fun match. Great.
Chelsea Green.
Perfect finish.
Chelsea Green. She's probably my favourite women's wrestler
Right now.
Right now. She and has been fantastic for years.
Yeah.
Like in the post show where she was like, my title win is for Michael Hayes.
Yes.
I just love all that.
Yeah.
So deserving of it. Even back when she was it Laura Van Ness? Or Laurel Van Ness?
Yeah.
Lucha Underground and TNA has just scratched and clawed her way and has finally been realised as not just a comedy jobber,
It was so great the way they sort of faked out her win initially, where obviously my dad watched it after us and he was even texting him a WhatsApp saying, "Oh man, if they already have the crowds there with Chelsea," I'm there like, give it a second. Give it a second. He popped as well. He loved it.
Yeah, that whole match was brilliant. Lash was great.
I want to see Lash get the world title soon.
Soon?
Soonish.
Okay.
I want to see... Well, no, I want to see... So they're setting up... They're obviously doing Nia and Chelsea.
Yeah.
I want... Did that happen last night? Again, I haven't seen SmackDown, so I don't know. I don't...
No.
Whenever it happens, I want to see Lash and Nia start to just clash a little bit. And that helps Chelsea win.
Yeah.
And then... we sort of allows Lash to kind of just move into her own thing.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. So I like it. I'm a big Lash Legend fan. Yeah, I'd like to see her move into something else.
Nice.
I was shocked that Liv won.
Who was... Oh, against...
Io.
Yeah.
That surprised me.
I think because... I mean, obviously, as we know now, Stephanie McCare's back. So they wanted to do a program again with Liv and Stephanie, reignite that rivalry. I get it. It's crazy to think that Io loses a world title match.
Yeah. But I think, my dad put it right. I think that was probably arguably Liv's best match, or one of her best matches in WWE. Yeah, I thought it was stellar match. Io Sky doesn't really have bad matches.
No.
I was just very surprised by the winner, but again, not every title needs to change hands.
No, not at all.
None of the world titles did, apart from the interim women's championship.
Yeah, and it's good to see that. I think this continuing to build Liv up as this dominant world champion, when obviously beforehand, in her kind of early Judgment Day years, she was the chicken shit heel, and she kind of still is in a way, but is being able to kind of prove herself. And stand on her own 2 feet, which is great. The main event for night 2, I loved it. I absolutely loved it.
It was fantastic.
The callback to Dean, just all of the story beats being in there. Obviously, those two are elite. They're world class timing and knowing when to pop the crowd, when to all that. It was the perfect ending to the Shield.
Yeah, I think it was storytelling at its best, as you say, and it was two who just know how to go. Simple as that. It was real graps, wasn't it? So it was... I
think that's what you texted me as we were watching it.
Real
graps.
Real graps, this match. Real graps. It's Seth and Roman. They know how to put on a show. They know how to captivate the crowd. They don't need they don't need big spots. They just know how to tell a story. I think the reason for me why it was a little bit predictable Roman was winning was because this was his right. You finally got to get your one over on Seth.
Yes.
He doesn't use the chair. He wants to face him properly. We have the Shield fisting at the end.
Love a bit of fisting.
Love a bit of Shield fisting. We should do some later. And it took half a can.
Yeah, I was going to say, how much have you had? No, storytelling at its finest.
Do you want to do a little Shield fist
do a
right
little
now?
Shield fist.
Wait, it's funny. I remember when
who put it out? Who was fisting first?
Roman.
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 Roman
Sorry, taking me off account.
Roman wanted to fist Seth first.
Okay, all right. So
Yes.
in our brotherhood, are you Roman or are you Seth?
Who do you want me to be?
I feel like you're definitely more athletic than I am, so you're probably Seth.
Was it Roman? I don't think I could do a Roman opinion. Can you do Seth's laugh? That's not great.
No, okay.
Not terrible, but not great. What's a Roman impression?
We got there's 2 power bombs, so we got the
That's exactly what I
double
thought.
triple power bomb.
That's exactly what came to my head. I think it's like he said, between double triple power bomb.
That's the one.
Oh my God.
There's also a clip. Sorry, there's also a clip of him on Up Up Down Down, and he's being introduced by like Tyler Breeze or Xavier Woods or whoever, and he's like, the franchise, yeah, yeah. Hey, yes, sir.
That's my favorite saying.
That's what I was saying.
Like Roman is the epitome of the LeBron James of wrestling.
Yes.
That's how I would, I would say Cena would be Tom Brady, Michael Jordan, and then.
That's also how I see myself. So I feel like I'm the Roman in this situation.
You're the Roman. So you're fisting me.
I'm fist.
That's what I was thinking of. Sorry, what I was meant to say before we do some fisting
Don't clip
was
that.
when.
So you're fisting me. That's the title of the episode. There you go. Sorry, go on.
It's for fruity cider. But when they reunited initially, the first of however many times they did it in 2017.
Yeah.
When Roman was sort of feuding with Braun and Seth had turned face and Seth and Dean come together and then they kind of got everyone to do the foire.
Yeah.
Was it that one or was it the reunion? Oh no, it might have been the one.
2017 was Kurt Angle joining the show.
Yeah, no. I'm trying to think of the one, but basically, it might be one where Dean actually turned face again right at the end on his farewell.
Yeah.
Where Seth and Roman have got the fisting going.
Yeah.
They've already fisted each other. And they're waiting for that third fist to join.
Understandable.
And
This has gone off the rails.
they're waiting for the third fist to join. And Seth and Roman both go... They both basically do the Kurt Angle, yeah.
Yeah.
It's like Dean... If it was weird calling him Dean.
Dean,
I would say Mox. When Mox does that, and Seth and Roman would go, yeah! That's
Okay.
sorry, that would be my reaction to you fisting me.
Can we move on?
From fisting?
Yeah. Can we move on from
that's for
night 2?
That's for off
Main
air.
event. Are we doing match of the night?
You seem a bit flustered, my friend.
A little bit. Are we doing match of the night for night 1 and 2? Night 2, I think, is understandable.
Yeah, it's a shame, isn't it? Because most of night 2 absolutely outweighs
Was
night
great.
1. Yeah,
It was really good.
I'll give you night 1. What my favorite match was Gunter Nick Aldis.
You know what?
I loved it.
Haven't watched it. I think I fell asleep. I set an alarm. I fell back asleep. I woke up again, and it was Cody Punk.
Right. Okay.
So I need to watch.
Watch
Gunter
it.
Nick Aldis.
It's good.
Is it really good?
I really enjoyed it
Okay,
personally.
cool.
Yeah, I think Nick Aldis puts a good account in for himself for his WWE debut.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
But overall, I'd say Roman and Seth was my favourite match.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
For sure. Just to run through a future PLEs or pay-per-views or whatever you want to call them. The next one on the calendar is NXT Heatwave.
When is that? It's like next weekend?
Next weekend, the
Yeah.
weekend after.
Cool.
Depends
on when this goes out.
Is it Heatwave? Yeah, I think Heatwave actually is going up against All In, I want to say.
Right.
Or is that... No, that might be AAA.
AAA, definitely. I tell you what, I will do some fact checking.
Yeah. No, NXT Heatwave is Tony D'Angelo against either Cruz Montana, who is Mike Santana, for those who aren't aware, he's become an NXT superstar rather than TNA, or Grayson Waller. Did you see his pipe bomb a couple of weeks ago on NXT?
I did not, and that's because I'll be completely honest. It is probably the one show I don't watch.
Fair enough.
Is NXT right now.
NXT's good.
It's hard. I'm finding it hard to get back into it after the years of the gold brand being so great.
Black and gold.
NXT 2.0 was just a hot mess.
Hot mess.
There's been some stuff I've really liked in the black and white or silver and black era. I'm struggling. I really
There's
can't
a
get
lot
back
of
going
wrestling.
again.
There's a lot of wrestling.
There's a lot of wrestling. It is also going up against All In, so
Okay.
Yeah.
That's fair. There's also.
However, I am actually quite a big fan of Grayson Waller.
Yeah,
Personally,
me too.
anyway, I always have been. I think he's actually very good.
Yeah.
I think he can cut a promo. I think
Really
he's
can.
very talented in the ring. I think he is. I like to see him in the. So when him and Theory were a tag team, and they had the belts for a bit, I was like, okay, this is good.
A-Town Down Under.
Yeah, this is a nice way of rebuilding the tag division. It's just a shame it went to shit after that. And but they fixed it a little bit yesterday.
Yeah, because did Theory get injured? Was that?
Well, yeah, it was the Theory injury, wasn't it? And that's
Okay.
when he came back and stuff. But yeah, but it feels like SmackDown are trying to build their tag division up again. They had the MFTs win last night, which I'm fine with, and I quite like having Haku in there with them. I feel it's a very old school tag team. So I love me some old school tag team wrestling. So
And just on tag teams, but this time in the women's division. Quick note to Fatal Influence: they've got all the gold.
they have all the gold.
Yeah. So.
Thoughts on that?
I was already spoiled that. For you,
I still know everything that happened last night. It's fine.
I think it's great.
Yeah.
I think it builds them up as a stable even more so than they were already. It makes sense. Tiffany wasn't doing much with the US title, if anything. So yeah, JC Jane will do something with the belt. Makes sense. Obviously, that Fallon and Lenny Reed have the tag titles.
Yep.
Just a probably the most well-built stable at the moment, certainly in the women's division.
It's also been a stable that's gone on for a while.
Yeah.
Obviously in development, but now in the main roster. So yeah, I'm fine with it. I'm 50-50 on Tiffany Stratton. Anyway, I think most people are. I think you either love her, hate her, or you just don't know. So that's like the most obvious thing ever.
Well,
there's no sort of like, oh, I don't really like her, or oh yeah, quite like her. It's literally I don't know, or you have a serious feeling towards her.
I don't care.
Yeah.
And that is probably the worst thing as a wrestler. You want people to care about you whether they're booing or cheering.
We appreciate we're being marks doing doing wrestling podcasts,
Yeah.
right? We have our own opinions on it, but everyone does. The fans are the reason why wrestling happens, so we can have these opinions. But is it her fault or is it the booking's fault?
It's got to be the booking.
I prefer her as a heel.
Oh, 100%.
She should be the person you want people to beat.
Yeah, she's the mean girl.
Yeah, she shouldn't be a face. No. Whereas I think
work.
they got it right with Charlotte this time around, the face turn. They made her sort of street, a veteran, the whole thing with Alexa. So they got Charlotte right this time. But Tiffany, yeah, she should be a heel.
She's just lost at the moment. I think her character's a bit lost.
I would assume she's going to turn heel and we'll get her and Chelsea in a program.
That'd be great.
Yeah, I'd be fine with that.
Good.
Yeah.
And as long as Chelsea then eventually wins the feud.
I would have Stratton beat her first. Ugh. Really get the heat and the hate on her. Because everyone loves Chelsea.
Yes.
Have Tiffy beat her. A bit like sort of Becky Charlotte kind of thing.
Okay.
Have Tiffy beat her. And then Chelsea snaps and she sort of goes into that old school deathmatch Indigo that she was. Just wants to have visceral matches with Tiffany and go after the mean girl and then eventually get the gold back.
Yeah, I do like that.
I'd have Chelsea win the Rumble.
Yeah.
I'd just go all in on her, to be honest. I don't think you've got a hotter product in the women's division, so.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'd go with Chelsea.
Speaking of all in.
Ha Oh yeah, baby.
Yeah. Mention this at the top of the hour. I'm so excited I can't speak. I can't speak. We're going to AEW All In.
Fisting, yippee.
What?
In London. All in. That's what I said.
All in.
All in London.
All
We're
right.
going all in.
We're going to the wrestling show All In.
There'll be a lot of fisting there. Right. However, side note.
Well done. Why will there be a lot of fisting?
Well, last time there was a lot of scissoring.
Of course.
So I went to the first one.
Okay.
In 2022.
Yeah.
So MJF, Adam Cole, main event.
Nice.
Right. And I was up. I was like top tier, right?
Was that not 23?
No. 23. They went to Dallas. It was in Dallas.
Was that out 24?
Or 24 even. 23 was Danielson.
Oh yeah.
Final countdown.
Fine, yes,
yeah.
Yes.
So 22. Yeah. Adam Cole, MJF. We were quite high. We were up in the rafters. I was I remember it very well, but I was a little bit
A
shit-faced.
little bit.
I've been worse.
Did you throw up on the way home?
No.
Oh, okay.
I fell asleep as soon as I hit the car, as soon as I got into the car.
Okay.
But no, and it was like oh, we're home.
Yeah.
It was one of those kind
Okay.
of
Blink
yeah.
and you'll...
Yeah. I was a little bit hangy the next day.
Okay.
It was very hot in there. It could
Yeah.
be very fucking hot when we
Very
go,
hot, yeah.
especially with the heat we're having at the moment. The worst thing could happen is if it rains. That'd be awful because we are. Anyway, we'll come on to us in a minute. But when I went, this was the pinnacle of the Acclaimed.
Okay.
And this was when I was going to call him Kip James then. I was a big TNA fan growing up, and I was thinking it was Kip James, not Billy Gunn. So it was when Billy Gunn came in and they did the 6-man tag match against Malachi,
House Black. Brody King
and Buddy Murphy.
Yes.
Buddy Murphy. It's not even that.
Buddy Matthews.
Buddy Matthews. Brian
Matthews?
Who's Brian Matthews? That's Kurt Hawkins, isn't it? Brian Matthews.
It's a deep cut.
Oh my god. Anyway, so them three, and
Brian
they had
Hawkins.
the belts.
No, that's Kurt Hawkins. Sorry.
Anyway, Buddy Murphy, not Murphy, Buddy Matthews.
Him.
There we go. Yeah, him.
Rhea's husband.
Rhea's husband. There we go. That's all he's known for. And just kidding. I think he's incredibly talented.
He is.
And it was when everyone was really hotly acclaimed, and they won. But during that match and everything after that, every time I stood up to go get a drink, go for a piss, turn to the guys behind us and go, ah! And I would scissor the shit out of them.
Okay. Would you?
My partner at the time thought I was fucking mental. But I did a lot of scissoring with those men that night. It'd be fisting when we go.
Why?
I don't know.
Alright.
Why not?
Why not? So, in terms of the card, you need to unlock your phone because
I do.
I've not got your face, so I can't.
But we should say we have. It's very cool that we get to go this year.
It's very cool.
It's very
my
cool.
birthday present, so thank you very much.
It's been a while, isn't it?
Yeah.
Been a while. It's
But-
almost your next birthday.
It is a bit.
You got your next surprise coming soon.
Yeah. Probably going somewhere.
We are going
I don't
somewhere.
know where we're going.
Yeah.
I cannot wait.
But we're on the floor as well.
Yeah.
We're gonna be like down. I remember we said is like we are basically gonna be where some of the greatest football players of all time have been on the same level as. We're gonna look around and like this is what it's like.
You can look up and the Wembley Arch is literally above you.
I never thought of that.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
And believe it or not, this is my first trip to Wembley.
Which
and
is
it's not even for football.
Which is crazy, really,
know.
when you think about it. But yeah, it's sorry, I'm just trying to take low power mode off this phone because it's
fine.
you know how it be.
Yeah, we're just trying to get the card up for All In, which looks stacked. There were 8 matches announced in 17 days or something.
Yeah, but they did that last when I went as well. It was just the way
Okay.
it was. But yeah, there we go.
So it looked from the card on Wikipedia.
I was cracking because it's a bank holiday as well for us.
It
So
is.
we're staying in London that night. Obviously, I'm sure there'll be some sort of after party.
Oh, for sure.
And then, yeah, we'll just get the tube back.
Back on the
What we wanna
Monday.
do. Back
Great.
on Monday, yeah.
So Willow against Mercedes Moné for the world title.
Mone's winning, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's not Willow's time to, win it again, I guess. Again? Or did she...
Well, she is champion, she?
I watch AEW. She is champ. Sorry.
I think Monet wins.
Okay, that's fair.
Yeah. That'll be the penultimate match of the night.
Okay.
I think that'll be right before the main event.
Show or anything, or
No. I think
it'll be
the casino.
Casino Gauntlet, won't it?
Which is so cool we get to see that.
Unreal.
When I thought it was going to be something, because when, again, 22, they did the Stadium Stampede, so I
Yeah.
knew they were going to do something crazy, but they just did Stadium Stampede
Yes.
recently, so.
Speaking of the Casino Gauntlet, for a future AEW World Championship match, Andrade El Idolo versus MJF, and then there are a couple of others.
There are many others, I'm sure.
To be announced as well,
Yes.
obviously. So, yeah, that is basically... Is it MJF has spot 2 and Andrade has spot 1?
Something like that, yes.
Yeah,
Who's the surprise? There's always a surprise. Who's it going to be?
I think we know who the surprise is going to be. And it's a tag team.
Yeah, but do you think... Oh, you think they're going to both be in this match?
No, I think they will... so it's Cage and...
Oh,
Cage,
sorry,
Adam
right.
Copeland and the Young Bucks.
Sorry, before we go on to that, I was talking about like the casino match.
Oh, okay.
Usually you have a
Oh,
surprise person in there.
True.
Don't know who. Maybe we won't this year.
Maybe not. Sorry, no, I was thinking of the tag teams.
Yes, I know. Yeah, so you're thinking old. What are they going to be? You reckon?
I mean, can they be the New Day?
I don't know because it feels like Swerve is sort of
Yeah.
teasing it. So I wonder if they're going to be more involved in the 6-man.
True.
Because that's going to be a thing as well.
Of course, yeah. Okay.
Don't know.
God, who's a free agent right now?
Yeah, because Sheamus isn't quite allowed yet. He has to go. He goes till November, I think.
Okay.
His no compete clause.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I don't think it'd be him. It could be someone who's just not been in it for a while. Could be Adam Cole. I think you would fist everyone around you.
I would fist everyone and cry.
And Adam Cole.
Yes.
Yes.
If it's I could cry right now. Adam Cole, but like, I know everyone's Johnny Gargano in NXT, Black and Gold NXT. Like, Cole was my guy. I realized he was a heel. He was so cool.
But like, I think
so cool.
But what if like MJF? He's beating everyone else, and there's a story there. And Adam Cole is the last person, and then he comes out and beats MJF.
That genuinely could happen.
Could happen.
Oh my god! Just like silence and. It's oh my god! Boom! Yeah, that would just be
That'd be a massive pop.
Huge.
The pop would be insane.
Huge.
Yeah.
Because he's not been seen since All in Texas.
Has it been that long?
Yeah, his retirement speech, where he cried and O'Reilly and Fish and stuff came out and.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah. So that could happen.
Kevin Knight, Darby Allin. Falls count
Street. Oh, yeah, not Street.
Unbelievable. That's just
gonna be. They're gonna just go everywhere, aren't they? Someone made a cool thing about like they should make that the opener.
Oh yeah.
And you have them have a normal match, and then they go way back, and no one can see where they are. And then while the show's still going on, other matches are happening. They're just in the crowd at some point fighting. I think that'd be really fun.
The spot I want to see is Darby Allin coffin drop from the Wembley Arch. Just have him fall. he probably would as well, wouldn't he?
You just want to see death in front of you.
No, I'm just saying that's probably he would do it.
They did the in 22. They did a casket match, coffin match, and he did the coffin drop onto the coffin.
Oh my god!
Him and Sting against Christian Cage and Trick Swerve.
Oh, that was amazing.
Yeah.
Off
the Wembley Arch. That'd be amazing.
Potentially match of the night.
Okay.
Carl Fletcher.
Yes.
Takeshita.
Yeah.
Okada.
Yeah, match of the night. I know we got that main event, but that's match of the night for me.
Oh my god. There's going to be...
Like, I hope that needs to be... If that is a 5+ star match, I think Omega and Ospreay will be a 7-star match.
Wow.
The reason I say that, I think them two know what they're going to... That they've got to not only compete with what they've already done together, they've then got to compete with these other matches happening. They're going to do the old take a Shawn, let's go out and... That's the thing, we talk about favorite matches ever. One of these, especially seeing it live, we respect that. Seeing it live makes a massive difference. One of these matches could end up becoming our favourite match ever.
Yeah, for sure.
Probably that main event, but we'll come on to that in a second.
Yeah.
But that triple threat, it could be match for night, easily. And I think Takeshita should win.
I think Carl Fletcher should retain.
Okay. I kind of want Okada to win, though. I love to just see Okada. This is the first time seeing Okada. I want to see him win.
Just have money reigning.
Just because this is Kazuchika motherfucking Okada, man. This is arguably the greatest wrestler of all time.
This is heritage.
This is heritage. Yeah, it is heritage.
I don't know. I'd like to see Fletcher again, just establish himself as a proper international champion. And,
fine. I do think. I think. I'm sure we'll, when we record a predictions one for All In, and probably the next time we record, I imagine my prediction will stay the same. I think Takeshita will win.
Okay, yeah. Divine Dominion against the Brawling Birds. I think that's just
fun.
Going to be an absolute powerhouse.
Just fun.
Slugfest.
Yeah.
Going to be great. I love the Divine Dominion.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah,
I agree. I think maybe women get away with it a bit more as well. They can make the jump between sports entertainment and pro wrestling quite easily.
Yeah.
Then if they wanted to easily.
They're huge as well.
Yeah.
Tall.
Yes.
So tall.
Yeah.
What?
That's a bit of you, isn't it?
No.
I feel like
A bit too
I
small
feel
for
like
me.
you're like I'm gonna have to like close your. when you went
No,
with, like,
I'm more Willow actually.
You like Willow?
Yeah, Willow,
Fine.
Monet. But yeah, so
you know, not a bit of Mox.
no, actually, he's too hairy. It's just
Oh, so a bit more Carl Fletcher then.
yes, yeah. If he can just, yeah,
Yeah.
Carl Fletcher, just stroke his bald head.
Yes.
Um,
Who is the best looking male wrestler in the world right? Oh, Roman
In the
Reigns.
world-
Roman
oh,
Reigns.
Roman,
Roman
yeah.
Reigns. We do gag over Roman to be
Oh,
fair
yeah.
when he comes out.
He's got us gagged.
Yeah, he could
Yeah.
fist me anyway.
Okay.
No.
Hey yo, Young Bucks, Cajun Cope. That'll just be
I mean, it's just cool
It's a
to
Young
see
Bucks match,
Edge
innit?
and Christian.
yeah.
That's freaking cool.
Well-
and Young Bucks, obviously, that's great to see. But yeah. Will it stay like that? I know we have a New Day conversation,
No.
but I think that'd be more for the 6-man stuff they got going on.
True.
I think, I think you leave it. Just do Young Bucks versus ENC. Just leave it like that, or CNC as they are now. Cajun Cope.
Yeah, we'll do predictions when we do predictions.
Yeah.
I just think I know you have, but I just can't wait to see the Young Bucks live.
Yes.
That'd be amazing.
Yeah, I agree.
And then the main event, Omega, Ospreay.
Before we go on to the minute,
Go
sorry,
on.
very sorry. I still think there's going to be 2 more matches added to this card.
Oh yes.
We're going to get 2 more.
How long is this
How many,
show
how many,
gonna
how many
be?
matches right now?
8.
8 right now. I think there'll be. There'll be some pre-show stuff as well.
There
Pre-show
will.
goes on for a while, and I think I'd be very shocked if Jericho and Ciampa aren't on the card. Maybe they're in the Gauntlet.
Oh.
It might be in the
Ciampa,
Gauntlet.
Yeah.
But I'd be very surprised if we don't get those 2 on the card in some way.
Yeah.
And if they do anything with Adam Page and Swerve,
Oh yeah.
that's going to have to be
Oh
on
my
the card.
God.
I think we're going to get a
Wow.
10-match main card and then 2 things on the pre-show.
God, it's gonna be a long show.
Yes.
When did it? I mean, you may not remember, but
Oh.
when did it finish?
So we got there it was the traffic because we were quite late getting there. The traffic going in was insane.
Yeah.
We are very lucky. We're getting there for midday. We're gonna head over, have a few, have some food, get to Wembley, soak it all in. Be on the fun floor chairs with the nice stuff on it, like
Yeah.
proper. That Darby might have to borrow one of our chairs. You never know. Might have
Maybe.
to. Might have to.
Maybe.
Excuse me.
You're right.
And
That's the pale ale.
oh yeah, have I finished it? Yeah, no, not yet.
No, not yet. Still more fisting talk if he drinks any more of that.
Maybe that should be our podcast name, Fisting Talk.
Fisting talk.
What was I saying? Oh, it was like about 4 o'clock. They started doing any like pre-stuff. It was crazy. And
Wow.
then 6 o'clock was start time. They did
Okay.
like 2 hours of build up. Like they did, but it's often like Jeff Jarrett and stuff in the pre
Okay.
bit when I went, and then it finished between 10 and 11,
Okay.
half 10.
5.5, 6 hours.
I think it's gonna be, including pre-show, 6-7 hours.
Okay.
I think it's gonna be a long show. Oh, look at me, I'm Josh. I can take him. Twat.
Okay. True.
Unbelievable.
The main event.
The main event, which is the main event.
There's only one winner.
Yes. However, yeah.
There's Mox.
No.
No.
Don't put that you. Well, that's a match we haven't spoken. That's on the card as well. Mox. He's gonna be he's gonna be defending his title if he
Oh.
gets through the tournament
Yes, the Continental
as
Classic.
well. Yeah. Obviously, not much to say about that right now, but that's
Yeah.
gonna happen.
Yeah.
So we're gonna see Mox most likely against someone.
Does he come out in the main event?
No.
Ruin it.
No, I don't think so.
it's got to be one on
I
one.
think yes, Ospreay is most likely winning, and it'd be a great pop. Hometown, everyone will be happy. You'll be in tears.
Yeah.
Or you swerve, and you have Kenny, because they're kind of teasing it a little bit. This whole heel turn from Kenny,
Yeah.
aren't they? And then he ends up like becomes the cleaner again,
Yeah.
and he wins in like dastardly fashion. And the crowd.
Silent.
But then Do you know what? Right, here we go. A little bit of fantasy booking
we
now.
go.
Already.
How Alex would book.
How Alex would book AEW All In 2026 at London Wembley Stadium with us in attendance. Hell yeah. Give me a hell yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, go on.
Kenny wins as the cleaner. Yeah.
Okay.
Crowd are fucking fuming.
Yeah.
Right. They shouldn't have, by the way. Ospreay should win. I'm just saying, like, there is a way you could do this. Gauntlet winner comes out.
Ooh.
And cashes in the gauntlet. One more. Hogan-esque. And we say it's like
MJF?
It'd be like Mox. Yeah, it could be like MJF. Could you imagine?
Oh.
Could you imagine? But no, I'm going back to what I was saying earlier, like Adam Cole.
Adam Cole.
And you finish the night with Adam Cole standing tall as world champion.
Wow.
Won't happen, but it's a cool idea, I think. Maybe a bit overbooked, maybe a bit dusty finish. No, that's not really a dusty finish, but a bit overbooked.
Yeah.
But
I like it.
it's cool.
I like it.
Yeah, Ospreay should win.
Yeah.
Ospreay should just,
Yeah. Hidden Blade. Number of times.
I want 3 one-winged angels. I want a one-winged angel through the from top of a avalanche from top of turnbuckle onto the announce table.
Oh my god.
I want Ospreay to do a spinal tap. I want
Just be insane.
yeah. It could be. I don't think, unless we get very lucky in the future, of course. I think it could be the greatest match we ever see live.
Maybe.
Imagine if it was like 5 years ago, Omega as well. Sheesh. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
Moving on to the big question.
Big question.
That should be our jingle. Who is on your wrestling Mount Rushmore? And you obviously get involved in this in the comments. 4 wrestlers, 4 letters, 1 word. Rushmore.
Oh.
There's not.
Oh.
Yeah. Who's on your wrestling Mount Rushmore?
Solo Sikoa. Solo. Sikoa, Solo. The best Uso right now.
Okay.
No, contact. I think Solo Sikoa's doing it. It's just the best so right now. I love that. It's like warning shot.
Everybody all right?
Everybody all right back there? Anyone get shot? Pew pew. I love him. I think he's so good. I mean, he's so good right now, Solo. So yeah, sorry, that was a little sidetrack.
Taker.
But is he a Mount Rushmore? What's a Mount Rushmore? Is it favourites or is it who is the wrestling? What are we doing it on? That's the problem with Mount Rushmore. If you told me in-ring wrestlers, Kurt Angle and Name Redacted is probably on there, right? But I would never say that. But Brock Lesnar probably on there. If we're talking WWE Mount Rushmore, you're saying Cena, Hogan, etc.
Yeah.
What are we saying here? What do you want to do? What do you want to talk about?
What is...
Do you feel him, sir? I love that so much.
I love Cody.
Yeah.
I know you were talking about earlier, you saying you're a big fan of him. I love him. We talked about favourite wrestlers earlier. Let's do best, if there's a distinction. Like best WWE wrestlers.
So we're not saying necessarily like the faces of the company. What are we talking about? What's best?
I suppose if you are the face of the company, you have to be the best. Do you not? Roman?
It wouldn't be on mine.
In that case, it's Cena, Hogan, Austin, Reigns.
Or Rock.
Was Rock a face? I suppose his biggest mainstream wrestler.
We'd probably go Cena. Oh no, you'd go Cena, Hogan, Austin, and Flair.
Flair.
It wouldn't be on a WWE one though.
No,
I suppose
that's true.
Why don't we do a Mount Rushmore of the 4 wrestlers who we think just deserve to be on there?
Okay.
4 wrestlers who they weren't necessarily the face, they weren't necessarily the best in the ring, but just 4 wrestlers you would have on. These are the 4 wrestlers who just epitomise everything we love about wrestling.
Okay.
Go for it. Who you putting him? Okay. I don't think he's on mine, but I get it.
Wow. John Cena's not on your...
I know.
Wow.
Because I think this is a personal one as well.
Yeah. Okay. Cena. I struggle to put Hogan on my.
Hogan would be on mine.
I've not seen anything of. Like, I've not watched WrestleMania 3. I've not watched.
I love that match so much.
I've not watched WrestleMania 18. I've not seen any of the Saturday Night. I know. I've not seen Rock Hogan.
Right. Okay.
We'll fix that tonight.
So two of the greatest WrestleMania matches of all time, and yes, WrestleMania 3, Andre Hogan.
Walk out with your own house if you think WrestleMania 3.
Andre Hogan.
I've not seen it.
Andre Hogan is one of the most important matches in wrestling history.
Important.
Oh, so it's not a 5-star classic.
No.
So Big E wouldn't care for that. He just wants, big men slapping.
Big men slap me.
That's all he wants. But for me, it's. I love it. I like Golden Age wrestling though. I've always loved it. I can go back and watch it all the time. Rock versus Hogan at WrestleMania 18 is.
I've heard if you watch it with the sound off, it's not that good.
But
who watches wrestling with the sound off?
Who said that? Wasn't it MGF who actually said, like, who watches it with the sound off?
Yeah.
That's not what wrestling is. Wrestling is all about the crowd.
Yeah.
You will never see a hotter crowd than that match.
Okay.
Genuinely, you have these Toronto people who are just going mental for Hogan.
We'll have to watch it. I think it.
We'll whack it on right after this podcast. Honestly, it's so... And WrestleMania 3... The power slam, scoop slam into the leg drop, the crowd going crazy. I love him. So Hogan for me because he was the first superstar. He. People know the name Hulk Hogan.
Yeah.
People know the name John Cena, maybe, but Hulk Hogan. But John Cena is also known because it's like The Rock.
Yeah.
The Rock is probably known worldwide now more for his acting than his wrestling.
Yes.
So The Rock's already gone beyond wrestling. Hogan was wrestling.
Okay.
John Cena wasn't wrestling. He was the face of the business, but you had Taker, Triple H, Jeff Hardy, CM Punk.
True, you had more...
Hogan was wrestling. Hogan was wrestling.
In that respect, someone who, known in wrestling, maybe not known kind of worldwide unless you had his t-shirt, Stone Cold Steve Austin. Is that fair?
Yeah. It's annoying because for me, I like Stone Cold.
Career.
I just don't care enough.
No?
I love what he did. I'm not the biggest Attitude Era guy.
Okay.
I think there was a lot of great stuff in it, but I think there's so much shit in it that I refuse to believe it's the greatest era for me.
Okay.
I'm a big Ruthless Aggression guy.
Okay.
But I still think I think the Golden Generation is still the best. Yeah.
Was it Backlash 99? Was it 99? The big when Mankind won the world title.
On Raw.
When Austin returned, biggest pop you will ever hear.
Probably the greatest pop of all time.
Yeah.
And as I say, a second of that would be Cena's return at Money in the Bank in 2021.
Oh my god! When
Roman's like, acknowledge me.
Yeah. Turns away. Oh my god.
Yeah,
huge.
But yeah, no, the Austin return helping Nickel. Win with
Mrs.
Foley's baby boy.
So,
it's so annoying. Like, and this is what I mean, but this is why how this is such a personal Mount Rushmore, because I just don't care enough. I think he's awesome. I love Stone Cold Steve Austin. But there's four I'd rather...
Okay,
I tell you what,
okay.
I'm basing my Mount Rushmore as who I can put on and watch.
Fine.
Yeah,
so
that's what I'm going to base mine on.
So Taker and Hogan are on yours.
Absolutely.
Cena and Austin are on mine.
Yeah.
God, who else? Christ, I'm trying to think of two others who are like...
Should I throw my third one out there? I'll go Ric Flair.
Okay.
I have to go Ric Flair.
Okay,
I've watched all the old WCW stuff. He's I can't remember what show it's on. It'll be in my notes somewhere. I rate old WCW shows.
Yeah.
Him and Lex Luger.
Okay.
I know. You won't believe what I'm about to say next. Like, modern fans will be like, what? Huh? When I say what I'm about to say next, put on a 35-minute classic.
Wow.
Luger is super over as a face. Flair is the world champion heel. And it's Golden Age wrestling at its best.
Okay.
It's the babyface and the heel. Greatest heel of all time, by the way. In Ric Flair. And Flair, everything he did, you believe.
You care.
But he lives the gimmick as well.
Yes,
That's who he is. I think what you see in ring is who Ric Flair is anyway. But he, so for me, Flair on there. Just from that match alone, we put it on there. But I also just Fucking love Ric Flair.
Can I get a woo?
Woo!
That's very good. Very good.
But he didn't do it like that. Because he had a bit more of an eye, a bit more...
Yeah.
It was more of a crowd that did the woo! It was more of a woo! Like that.
That's really good. That's really good.
And he didn't even do like always a big one. He was like, woo! Strut his stuff.
Sorry, again, another side note. You'll be sick of this. Jay Lethal and Ric Flair
Oh
and
my
TNA.
God.
It might be my favourite.
Next time we do Raised on Wrestling, I want to talk about some old TNA stuff because there's some good shit.
As soon as
on
I see
there.
it, I never skip it. It is. I watch it once every 2 months. It is the funniest promo I think I've ever seen.
It's so good.
It's so good.
It's way Flair. You can tell Flair's like really impressed as well with like when he's in the ring. He's trying not to break.
Yeah.
Limousine riding, jet flying. We're in dealing.
Son of a gun.
But Nick, your boy. I love it. I love Ric Flair.
That's my line. But right, I'm trying to think of 2 others.
Who's your third? Come on. Who's your third?
Is it? Is it The Rock?
Could be.
So he transcends wrestling a little bit, but was a huge part.
But this is your personal Mount Rushmore. This is, who do you want to see?
People I enjoy The Rock. I do enjoy The Rock.
It's hard not to enjoy The Rock.
Yeah. Cena, Austin, Rock. My brain says Hogan, but I've just never seen any of his stuff, so I can't really. Can we be boring? But I feel like I can't put Punk.
Why?
Because he's kind of the same era as Cena, and Cena arguably did it better.
But I don't think it matters.
But then Rock and Austin are on the same.
I don't think it matters, because if Punk was what you liked, he was the best on the microphone for many years. Still arguably is in WWE.
Still arguably is. This just shows my modern sensibility. Like, I'm a modern fan, I think.
Fun. Nothing wrong with that.
So, okay. Punk, Cena, Austin, Rock.
Okay.
I realise everyone is staring a hole into me at the moment. I realise that it's not great.
But you've only actually got really one modern person on there.
Punk.
Yeah.
Okay.
And we say modern. He did debut back in 06.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
He's Old Man Phil now.
He's Old Man Phil.
As everyone calls him Phil now.
Yeah. So you've got...
That's the thing as well. Like, and you can tell it's like Punk's reaction to it as well. He always sort of, because obviously that was a big thing with him and Roman. Roman was calling him Phil, and he made a whole thing out of it. As soon as KO called him Phil for the first time, he saw Punk go, oh, Jesus.
Yeah, it's like, here we go.
And in there, I'm like, when they used to call Batista Dave, like when Triple H or Flair would call him Dave, it was like, yeah, we know that, and it didn't matter because it was endearing. It's like, we know he's Phil.
Yeah.
Just call him Punk. Why does it matter?
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but like, I don't know. I find it weird.
Yeah.
What are you trying to do? It's like, I guess it gets under his skin. I don't know. I don't know.
So you've got Taker and Hogan and Flair.
Yes. I'm old school, I know. Who's my last one? I know my last one.
Triple H?
No, so I always said to you that I think if
I know. Sorry, yeah.
If I took all round best of all time, I'd put Triple H on there.
Yeah.
Because I think he has the look, mic skills, wrestling ability, especially in the early 2000s, late 90s. Oh my god. Like there's so many people who think, oh, Triple H wasn't that great. Watch early 2000s Triple H and you will think otherwise. Yeah. You will think otherwise. Yeah, he could be a face and a heel.
Yes, his street fight with Cactus Jack in 2000. Amazing. Was it?
Funny enough, I've not watched that. We spoke about it earlier.
2000? I think.
I can't remember. We spoke about it earlier, and I admitted I've not seen that match.
So good.
Not watched it.
Yeah.
I certainly will endeavour to do so.
One person who I think we've mentioned once in this podcast who deserves everything, is it Chris Jericho?
No, I love Chris Jericho.
Okay,
I still to this day, if Chris Jericho is on my screen, I will watch the shit out of it. I don't care. I'm not one of these people that, he's just old and what. No. He's still better than half the wrestlers on the show. Yep. Do you know what I mean? I love Chris Jericho. No, my fourth one is who I think is the greatest wrestler of all time.
Did you say that earlier?
I've not said who I think the greatest wrestler of all time is.
Of all time. Seth?
Nope. No.
Shawn?
Yes.
Okay.
Shawn Michaels.
Either Shawn or AJ.
Shawn Michaels is the greatest in-ring performer of all time.
Okay.
For me. Could do everything. He wasn't necessarily the Kurt Angle in the ring, and he wasn't the Ric Flair in like the character. But he had just everything you needed. He could sell very well, sometimes too well.
Yeah. SummerSlam 05, everybody.
He put on classics.
Yeah.
After classic, after classic, after classic. He literally coined the term Mr. WrestleMania.
Yeah.
That was given because of what he did. Face, heel, could do it all. As Undertaker always says, he could have a 5-star match with a broomstick. Yes. And I think most people would probably agree with that.
03, Who's Your Daddy Montreal, probably his best heel work.
So good. That was 05. That was the whole leading. It was like a very small stint of being a heel just to get Hogan over for whatever reason.
Yeah.
And then he went back to babyface. But, just people think about that Raw match back in 05 against Shawn Benjamin.
Oh.
Just random. But it's such a great match. Shawn Benjamin, a great wrestler, obviously.
Yeah.
But Shawn, for me, the greatest wrestler of all time.
So, Shawn, Flair, Hogan, Taker, Cena, Punk, Austin, Rock.
I think they're two very respectable things.
Okay.
I think you've gone for the popular wrestlers.
Yeah.
Simple as that.
Yeah.
I went for Hogan.
Yeah, true.
But there's a reason for it. It's because there's a reason they're popular.
Yes.
I've gone for the guys who I can just, if they're on, I'll watch.
Okay.
If there's a Shawn match, Shawn promo, I'll watch. If there's a Taker match, Taker promo, I'll watch. If there's a Flair match, Flair promo, I'll watch. If there's a Hogan match, Hogan promo. Again, but in all cases, I'm not going to tune back into when Vladimir Kozlov cleanly beat The Undertaker in 08 or 09, whenever it was. I don't care for that. I'm not going to watch the 05 match between Flair and between Shawn and Hogan because I've seen it. It's a terrible match. I don't want to watch it again. It's it's a disgrace to wrestling, that match. And that's not Shawn's fault. No. That's politics' fault.
Hogan's fault.
Probably. I'm not saying Hogan was a great guy. I'm not saying that. I will not go back and watch Hogan versus Yokozuna at WrestleMania 9. I will not do that. If you tell me, Joe, do you want to watch Hogan Rock? Yes. Yeah. Do you want to watch Hogan Bundy at WrestleMania 2? Yeah. I will watch that match.
You would, yeah.
Do you want to watch Hogan Slaughter? Yeah. WrestleMania 5? Why not? No, that's not WrestleMania. That's the Mega Powers.
Yeah, it is.
Whew.
Yeah.
Great match. That's WrestleMania 7 I'm thinking of,
Yes,
sorry.
it is.
Do you want to watch Hogan versus Sid? Not really, but I probably...
Sid's fault.
That's Sid's fault,
He's just half the man that they are.
He was Steiner Math before Steiner Math existed.
He was.
I love Sid, man. Loved, sadly. Rest in peace, Sid.
Yes.
But I loved him. I thought he was proper. I think most people would agree as well.
Yeah. He was.
People love Psycho Sid. Absolutely love him.
Just do everything pre-recorded.
Yeah.
We're live, pal. Yeah, that's Wrestling Mount Rushmore. As I say, you can put yours in the comments below. I'm really interested to kind of get that conversation going as well. Yeah,
because I think, and there is that, it's all opinion. All opinion, right? There have been people who will hate me for saying Hogan. I get it. I do. I really do. I do not agree with any of his politics or any of what he said necessarily. I don't care. No. I don't care. It doesn't matter. But for what he did for wrestling, Hogan's on there for me. Yeah. But there's so many. It's like there could be Mount Rushmores are so fun for me because we talk about it all the time. We say, who's your Mount Rushmore? Tag teams, heels, microphone people, baby faces. Yeah. There's so raw. You could even do Money in the Bank winners if you want to. You could do matches on your Mount Rushmore. That's a fun topic. That's something we've never done. There's so many. Yeah, and we've left off Jericho, Triple H, Kurt Angle, Randy Orton, and there are so many names I'm just forgetting at the moment. So yeah, thank you very much for watching Raised on Wrestling. Is there anything else? Or listening, if for any of the audio listeners there, of course. Yes. Anything else you want to add before we sign off? I don't believe so. I think we've covered everything there pretty nicely. I think next time we talk will be well. Obviously, so we mentioned earlier. Obviously, we want to try and go to some sort of schedule. It's a bit harder at the moment, but once we do, we will. Next time it will probably be just a regular Race on Sports episode, and then but we want to do a Race on Wrestling as a nice big preview for All In. I really want that to happen. Yeah. Probably do it right before we go to All In. We just need to try and turn it around and get it out there as quick as we can. We can try. But also, if you do follow us on the TikTok and the Instagram, and also subscribe to the YouTube channel, and if you're an audio listener, please follow us on Spotify too, because we'll have all the content out there, whether it be in full or in clips, which Joshua here very, very nicely puts together. Very good reels, actually.
They're good fun. They're easy.
They've done well as well. And I think we'll probably record a little bit of reactions while we're all in. I think that could be quite fun. Get that on the reels as well.
Yeah, I would love that.
So, yeah. Please follow, please subscribe.
Yeah, love that. Thanks all. We'll see you in the next one. Bye.
Bye-bye.